Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and as I'm going to drop this, being August 2nd, the Mutant Mayhem movie has just come out. I am recording this on July 30th, but I'll have this video set to being released on August 2nd in honor of Mutant Mayhem just hitting theaters. So, it's just just hitting theaters. Another question asked is another matter is practically brought up is, I guess you can say a reasonable ask, and that reasonable ask is, when the shell, pun intended to the turtles, when the shell is Mutant Mayhem going to be released on streaming services? And isn't that the question of the day? So let's give this a read, shall we? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem debuts in theaters, but here is when the animated TMNT movie will release on streaming and digital. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem will release on streaming after its theatrical run. And here is when and where the movie can be watched at home. Several years after Raphael, Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo were last seen in movie theaters in live action, 2023 marks their return to cinemas around the world in a different way. Paramount and Nickelodeon elected to reboot the TMNT franchise with an animated movie which combines 2D and 3D animating techniques to help bring a unique visual to the franchise, similar to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. There is a great interest in how and when audiences can see the well-received movie. This was released on July 29th. The public has yet to see it. I highly doubt, I'm not saying that it doesn't, with the early screenings, I'm not saying that it doesn't have, any positive feedback, because any movie will have positive feedback and negative feedback, sure. I think it's at the moment a bit too early to say it's well received. Now maybe I could be wrong because I haven't heard anybody's reviews who got to see it early, so maybe for the most part it was well received. So if I'm wrong about that, I'll admit right now I'm wrong. But yeah, the movie's coming out by the time this video is coming out. So let's continue reading, shall we? Before I put my foot in my mouth. After Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem's Rotten Tomatoes score broke a franchise record, the doubt that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles return could disappoint can reasonably be set aside. I can. By the time I'm recording this video, the movie has yet to come out. I want to, to this, if anyone from the studios is watching this, I highly recommend you guys, calm down saying, oh, it's such positively, well received, and refrain from making statements saying, TMNT returns could disappoint can recently be set aside before the movie is released to the general public. Sure, some people were able to see the early screenings, and I'm happy for them, and they might like it. But early screenings doesn't mean general public. General public means, in this scenario, August 2nd. So chill the hell out for a second. That's my only criticism. I already think it's was premature to announce a sequel and a 2-season series before the release of Mutant Mayhem, because you don't know if that series will flop. But please chill about saying, oh, could any disappointment set aside is recently dismissed due to early screenings. The general public hasn't had a chance to see it yet. It's only people who got to see early screenings. There's a difference. Anyways, the story follows Leo, Raph, Mikey, and Donnie as they encounter a crime syndicate and an army of mutant animals. While Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem released in theaters, first and exclusively, this is not the only way that interested viewers can eventually watch the movie. The movie will be released on streaming, PVOD, and digital before too long. Here's what is known about Mutant Mayhem's streaming release. So, Paramount is not officially confirmed when TMNT Mutant Mayhem will release on streaming. However, Paramount involvement in the movie guarantees that it will stream on Paramount Plus when that day comes. The studio has used its streaming service as a first home for its movies, after they leave theaters since it was rebranded with this name in 2021. This means there is a decent track record for when the movie released on Paramount Plus that can determine a likely time for when TMNT Mutant Mayhem will begin streaming. It's most likely that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem streaming release will happen on September 20 of 2023. Paramount, all their major franchise movies of 2023, Transformers, Rise of the Beast, Scream 6, which if Scream 6 has Jenna Ortega, I'm totally seeing it, and Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves all moved to Paramount Plus after 45 days of exclusively playing in theaters. While the Wednesday release for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot might prolong its theatrical exclusivity by a few days, the Mutant Mayhem streaming release date being roughly 45 days after its debut in theaters puts it around mid to late September 2023. So, for any of you guys who have seen the movie by the time, and you're watching this clip, there you guys go. Happy for you guys. I have yet to see the Mutant Mayhem film, and even though I am really, really cautiously optimistic, more cautious than optimistic, I am reserving judgment for the actual movie, because even though I don't have that much faith in the movie at the moment, mostly because of Seth Rogen's behind the creative team, I still am choosing to try to reserve as much judgment as possible. And that's the Ninja Turtle fan in me saying it. So, anyways, Mutant Mayhem will likely release on digital in September 2023. There's a good chance that people can watch Mutant Mayhem at home before it releases on streaming thanks to its digital release. Paramount has a habit of making their movies available for purchase or rent digitally roughly a month after their theatrical debuts. Both Transformers, Rise of the Beast, and Dungeons & Dragons went to digital 32 days after their openings in theaters. The same timeline for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem would mean its release on digital is in September, early September 2023. So there you guys go. Digitally and streaming wise, it seems like Mutant Mayhem is on track to be on digitally available in early September. Well, on Paramount Plus, it's going to be sometime in September of this year. So, there's that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.